Hi beautiful, welcome in today's video. We are diving into today's topic, and that is detachment and how to detach from the outcome. And I actually want to give you this context of running your own business, because this is something that I recently realized when I was launching new online program through the funnel, and how much attached I was to actually people signing up and so on. So I want to give you this context of business. However, you can absolutely apply this principle in every area of your life, including relationships, including manifesting money, including manifesting new job, new opportunity. Doesn't matter where you're manifesting, because if you are attached to it, you will not manifest it. And this is actually the last principle in the manifestation process, as we all know, and it is probably the most important one, because if you are attached to it, that means that you don't trust universe. That means that you don't trust that you can manifest it. That means that you are still separated from it. Whatever that is, that it that you want to manifest, if you are still attached, that means that you are on the other side. That means that you did not merge energetically with that thing that you want to manifest, or the result or the outcome, and because of that you assume it is not yours, and because of that you are still attached to it. So the fastest way to actually manifest it is really detach. The question is, why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult to detach? That is the question. But let's go back to that first example that I was giving you. I was launching this new program. I was launching this masterclass connected with that program. And as I was doing so, I realized that I was so attached to number of signups. And this would go so far that this number of signups was actually dictating how I feel. And there were days when I had more signups and I felt great, and then there were days when I had less signups and I didn't feel good. And I realized that I'm actually becoming victim of the outside circumstance. The outside circumstance, in other words, the people who are signing up or not, were dictating my mood of that particular day. And sooner or later, when you are actually launching frequently, when you're running your own business as a coach or service provider, you are going to run out of energy, because if you are constantly up and down and your energy is unstable, then guess what? You're going to be manifesting such and such outcome. And so I realized that this is actually not only sucking my energy, but I'm actually putting my power away, and I'm letting outside circumstances dictating my life, my daily life. And the moment I actually realized that no, actually it doesn't matter how many people sign up, doesn't matter what's going on in my business world, doesn't matter what's going on in my bank account, doesn't matter what's going on with my sales funnel, doesn't matter if people are responding, if they are buying, if they are not, if they are thinking, if they are overthinking, etc. Doesn't matter. I realize I'm taking my power back consciously, and because of that I'm not going to let these outside circumstances influence my life. It's almost like when you are single and you are in dating game and you are waiting for the guy to text you, and if he texts you, you are so happy, over the moon. But if he doesn't, you are low and down and depressed. And you let him dictate your mood. You let outside circumstances, people, whatever, algorithm, if you're running ads, dictate your mood, your energy. And guess what happens? You create with your energy. And so as a result, that is going to continue manifesting that outcome that you don't want. So instead of that, here is my proposal. Become the cause. Don't react. So what do I mean by that? When we take our power back and we understand that we are the creators of our reality, we become the cause. We don't react to the cause. So we turn it around. Instead of you reacting if the guy is going to text you, you're going to stay cool. You're going to keep your energy level the way you want. You are going to stay neutral, because you know that you have your power, and you know that you create and you can create anything you want. If you're running a business, you are the guy or the girl who is in power, because you are running your own business and you can create as many clients and new signups as you want as long as you trust the process and you trust yourself in the co-creation process. And part of the co-creation process is really trusting. Then it's not just you who is doing the work, and you can just relax and receive. And that is really the part of detachment, which is the feminine energy activation that needs to happen within you, because part of it is to receive. Once you do the work that only you can do, then you just chill and relax and receive. So part of the receiving mode is to trust yourself, to trust universe, to trust the process, to trust the divine timing, to trust and surrender. And as you do that, as you surrender, as you trust, as you relax, you keep your energy high. You raise your frequency. And as you raise your frequency, you start attracting what is it that you want. So it's that simple, because we are attracting people, circumstances, opportunities, money, wealth, abundance, love, relationships, blah, 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 based on frequency. We do not attract based on what we want. We attract based on who we are, energetically speaking. So it doesn't matter how many leads you have. If you work hard, that is really reflection of the whole thing, meaning energy and strategy in your business. And that is actually something that I'm going to be teaching in my upcoming masterclass that is called Soul Business Expansion. You can sign up below in description. But in general, the idea is that the co-creation consists of two different things, two elements, which is combination of do, be, etc. Do means that you do the work, you create based on alignment, based on aligned action, based on inspiration, and then you just be. And as you just be, you surrender to the process. You surrender to the co-creative process. You let things happen. You let things come to you. And this is so important, especially if you're a high achiever. And I can so relate, because high achievers, we think that we just do. No, we don't just do. Because as we do, we exhaust the energy, or we experience burnout. And by the way, this do mentality comes from your ego that thinks that you are in control and it's just you who is creating the outcome. But it is not just you. You are part of the divine matrix, if you will, that is doing the work for you as you are collaborating, as you are co-creating, as you are aligning with an inspired action. That is how you create. And part of the process is detachment. And so now that you understand how it works, try to practice detachment on a daily basis. Try to detach, especially when this anxiety is coming, like, oh my God, it's not working, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. No, it is working. And the best thing you can do is really trust. And that means you need to relax. And that means that you actually open up to receiving. And once you actually open up to receiving, guess what? You will be receiving. So back to that example, what happened that day when I finally consciously decided that I'm not gonna let these circumstances, these signups, number of signups dictate how I feel. Guess what? I generated more signups than actually double compared to the day before. And I didn't even bother. I didn't worry. I just lived life. I was enjoying my weekend. And so it really works. Like when you look at it, it really works. So try it out. Let me know how it goes for you. Post a comment and stay tuned for my next video. See you soon.